and he hit for a really high percentage.
And it's still so early in this game. It'll be interesting to watch how things develop and see whether he can keep up what's been a stellar performance so far.
And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws for him.
Well, the defense looking to protect the rim at all costs there.
Yeah, definitely saved the layup with that foul. He's going to have to earn them at the line.
First one falls for him. The Nets making a switch here. And he makes both free throws. Let's examine the idea of being a wing player and playing with Ben Simmons every day. How might that work out?
Well, Simmons loves to drive to the rim and finish up close, so he's good at luring in the defense. If he's drawing all that attention, it really falls on the wing to react to the opponent and get into the right spot offensively.
And as a wing, I'd also like to get out and run in the open court. Simmons pushes the ball like few others. And if you can dash down the floor with him, you might end up with some wide open shots.
Just a slight advantage for them in the rebound department.
Yeah, especially when you're scoring the ball at even a decent clip. They've done what's necessary to take the lead.
And it's out of bounds. The Rockets able to regain possession. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute of play. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
His touch has deserted him this quarter, guys, and I don't know if it's ever coming back.
Tough sequence there. They just couldn't get it to fall. 3 Durant. And out of bounds, the Rockets will take it. Green outside. Pass to Wood. Matthews with it. Kruger outside. Wood. That's tipped. That one drops for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
That's just so tough to defend. He'll cross you over in a nanosecond. That move is next to unstoppable.
Well, you set up your my player as a wing, and you're coming down the court, and you've got KD on your team. I mean, what are you thinking there?
I can't believe I get to play with Kevin Durant. That's what I think first. But remember, you're going to get all the single coverage you want. With how talented KD is offensively, he'll draw loads of attention.
Be ready for the pass, too, because Durant is a tremendous distributor. He can fire off cross-court passes with ease. Also, I would just watch your spacing as it relates to KD. You don't want to draw extra attention to Durant.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And he's good on the second. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in this second quarter. Three-pointer Durant buries it from three-point range.
They're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
You're right. 3 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Inside. And he goes in for the dunk.
Well, he's an undersized center, but he more than makes up for it with some of his serious leaping ability.
Three-pointer Durant. Here's Drummond. And it's Drummond with the slamma-jamma.
With unparalleled power and athleticism, Drummond makes dunking look easy.
Green outside. From 6 feet. Rejected by Kevin Durant. He gets that one. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Three-pointer Durant. And the Nets get it back. Back to Drummond. Durant defended by Green. And my player with the 3.
This defense is giving their shooters free rein to operate from beyond the arc.
And when you allow shooters to get going, then you're in trouble because they can hit even when they're well defended.
Now here's Porter. He's got 6. From downtown, the basket by Green.
Right back at you. They immediately get those 3 points back.
Just trading punches from long range.
It's been a heavyweight fight.
And the Nets call time here.
Your Brooklyn Nets.
Brooklyn in the lead. Well, let's say you're a wing player and you're on the same team as LaMarcus Aldridge. How fun would that be, guys?
Well, LaMarcus is an unselfish player, a very good passer, so he has no problem dishing it to slashers and shooters. His jumper also creates spacing offensively, and that helps open up other opportunities.
Yeah, more spacing helps out the guards, the wings, and the bigs, Tim. But overall, I agree. I think LaMarcus Aldridge would be a solid fit for any wing player that's willing to work.
Very little fight put up by the defense as he made his way to the bucket for the jam.
They did seem to take the cautious approach when it came to defending that one.
Yeah, and usually defensively, the cautious approach is not going to work.
And now is not the time for caution. They've got to start taking some chances, do what they can to chop that lead down, right?
They'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
Well, the deficit will go away quickly if he does.
Easiest play, just dunk it.
Yeah, just dunk it. Rise above the rim, young fella. And I like the way he capped that drive off, though, the one-handed punch. They're not rotating quickly enough on defense down low.
They've got to provide more resistance inside.
But they get it back. Three-pointer Durant. Tries yet again. And Drummond plays it up and in.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that one.
Very steady work they've been doing on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall.
Now here's Wood. 7 points in the game. Porter outside. 6 to shoot. Pass to Gordon. And the three off target.
You don't want to give up that kind of look often.
They're very lucky they didn't get burned. Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way. He's got all types of tricks up his sleeve.
Back to my player. Now Irving. And here's Durant. Defended by Green. Durant, and that's good.
Boy, Brian, that's 5 straight made three-pointers. The defense giving up a barrage.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide-open threes, but they just aren't figuring it out.
You go out there and tell him, Brian.
Okay, maybe I will.
I'd say that shot was well within his range.
I hope so. There's nothing like a one-footer.
And so that brings the first half to a close. The Nets on top, up by 15. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. With 2 quarters behind us and 2 left to go, what are your thoughts on my player so far?
Hey, shooting is at a premium in this league, especially at his position. He stretched the floor and did it with efficiency.
And obviously the defense had to react, right? They tried to stay more connected to him, and then that, of course, opened up driving lanes. So, hey, pick your poison.
Well, let's say you're a wing player and you're playing with Blake Griffin. How do you go about that?
Well, you got to be ready for 2 things, Blake. Cutting and creating. Teams fear Griffin down low, so you have to take advantage of the passing and driving lanes that will start to open up.
And I think he's an underrated distributor for his position. He has strong court vision, so make sure you're always ready for a pass.
Here's Wood. And it's blocked by Andre Drummond.
He knows he has to be the defensive anchor. When Drummond hustles on this end, he can get these blocks.
And Durant gets it to go.
He has really pummeled these defenders today, no matter who's been on him.
The Rockets on offense. They really want to find that igniter here.
That's right. Their offense is ground to a standstill.
Maybe you need to suit up, Tim. They need a spark.
Flying high and throwing down the hard one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
A signature move.
And he does it as well as anyone. I mean, just tremendous skill in the air.
Now here's Porter. He has 6.
He's been a bright spot in what's otherwise been a little bit of a struggle for this team.
From outside the arc, Gordon grabs the board.
Even with that miss, they're shooting 75% coming out of the break. Very good start to the half.
Out to Porter. And now the Nets, fast break. So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact there.
His first foul.
It's going to be on Green. This is his first free throw attempts of the game. Both teams deciding to change it up. He's perfect from the line this time. And here are the Rockets now. Pass to Wood. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He's an amazing athlete.
I swear I'm awake.
Yeah, he's at home up in the air. Dunks like that are just no problem for him. He's scored most of their points himself. His offense is a big part of their recipe for success.
Despite some success last season, 2020-21 has always been circled as the year for the Brooklyn Nets.
With KD missing the entire season because of that Achilles injury he suffered in the 2019 finals, last year was really about seeing how the holdovers for Brooklyn fit with Kyrie Irving. It was almost like a dress rehearsal, and I actually really liked what we saw out of the Nets.
And honestly, you know, the Nets don't need to make major moves. Just a tweak here or there, and they are Eastern Conference contenders as long as 2 things happen. Kevin Durant is healthy, Kyrie Irving is healthy. Keeping those 2 on the floor is everything for this team, so I expect some load management to keep them fresh throughout the year.
Now here's Gordon. Back to Schroeder. 5 on the clock. Pass to Matthews. Over my player. Will not go. Misses off the front iron.
Plus 8 in the rebound differential. One more reason they have absolutely just controlled this game.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative for sure.
And it started out with the rebounding. It sets a tone.
Now here's Schroeder. Now here is Matthews. The shot from 20 feet. The rebound by the Nets.
Well, the shot was there for him. He had to take it. And I don't care if he didn't convert. He should take that shot every The whole court.
And here's Houston.
Oh,
Last
yeah.
offseason was all about the Brooklyn Nets, adding Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving. What a fun team this would be to join.
With KD and Kyrie, you would just love to be a wing. You could stand in the corner and get wide open threes. Also, you won't have to worry about the double team at all. I mean, there is no way guys are leaving KD or Kyrie.
Joining Brooklyn, I mean, come on, guys. It's an incredible opportunity. We've seen Kyrie make guys around him better. But this is a plush landing spot, I think, for a young guy. They have a great core. You get to live in Brooklyn. And best of all, a chance, if things go right, to play in the NBA Finals.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight. And the technical free throw is good.
I can't hear you over your TV.
Here's Matthews.
My day's going good, though.
One item that stood out is their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it's tough to defend.
So it's the Rockets now. Durant covering. And he drops in the layup off glass.
Well, you can't give him that kind of position in the post.
When he gets in that tight, it's like taking candy from a baby. Just way too easy.
And here is Matthews. Looking for his first basket still in this one.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench if he continues to shoot like he has so far in this quarter.
The defense really slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Bottom line is this. Those triples, they sure add up, don't they? They've got to make the adjustment.
Now here's Schroeder. He has 5. And Martin with the slam.
How about that? What a sensational finish.
Got to be able to get some hang time to do that.
Yeah, my clock's still going. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 seconds.
Has he come down yet?
I think he just landed, but to glide in and reverse it home, sweeter than honey.
Here's Schroeder. And there's the foul. It's on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul.
Oh, bro. Holy. Your TV's too loud. It's fine. I turned you down.
Substitutions on the court. At the line, shooting for Brooklyn, De'Ron Sharp. At the line, 1.
Yeah. 55-20.
Shot.
And that one misses. To the inside. Second shot opportunity. And there's the bucket as Schroeder finishes it off.
Where was the box out? Some easy second chance points.
Those kinds of mistakes on the glass will kill a team.
What a risky pass. It was in the air for a long time. They got away with one there.
A big group substitution here for Houston. High player outside. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And they are just killing them with the three-point shot here in the second half.
I'm fucking tired.
Yeah, and the defense knows
Think
it.
I'm
They're
gonna-
fully stretched out there. Trying to stop the three and still haven't been able to do it.
I don't know defensively what they can do different at this
Kick ball
point.
violation.
Hit his foot. The officials saying it was kicked. Pass to Matthews. For three. Knocked away, but they recover it. Back to Wall. From deep. Knocks down the three ball.
This is something almost every defense is geared to do. Force Wall to prove he can hit the three.
Got that bucket in no time at all.
This is a serious game-clinching run they're on.
They are just not backing off, and they're going to close this one out in style. What a surge.
Give them credit just to finish this one off.
And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot two.
Team's fifth foul. Shooting for Houston, Josh Christopher. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And they're making this a runaway.
Yeah, the only question here for us to follow is how big the lead will eventually become.
Now here's Durant. Launches a three. Drains the three-pointer.
Well, they haven't let these fans down. It's been a fun night to be in the building.
It really has. Such a lively atmosphere, and no doubt that played a part in the big win.
It's really a party atmosphere when their team's playing well. Putting on a show for these people.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game.
Normally that's something you'd see like in practice or on the playground.
Well, if you've got it, flaunt it, like Tim and his jump shot.
The three-pointer has to be his best friend today, no question.
It has been today, anyway. Most of his points have been courtesy of the deep ball.
Three-pointer's a nice friend to have.
And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one.
Bombs away. My player with great catch from beyond the arc tonight. Shooting with confidence in this new NBA. How valuable are nights like this from MP?
They are huge, Tim. I know you're no math major, Tim, but 3 is more than 2. And look, beyond the simple addition, shooting like he did spreads the floor, forces the defense out, and it allows teammates more space and open looks.
And that does it for us. We'll see you next time. Make sure to have a good one.
just a week ago. Time moving fast, what you sleeping for? Gotta get to it, get through it, don't get stupid. Get smart, put balls together. Build the ark for the stormy weather. Take an L, come back better. Calculated, this ain't checkers. In the field like David Beckham. Glide to it like Clyde Drexler. I'm doing like one something in the fast lane. Can't catch me, never see me stationary. Slide through like Wayne. Player like my granddaddy. Walk through with my pants sagging. Silent moves, I don't do bragging. For the new tactics, motivation is new rapping. Move forward. Foot to the pedal, moving fast. Sometimes you gotta stop, you gotta wait. You might take a fall, don't trip. Getting in your way. Yo, gas, brake, dip, scrape. Gas, brake, dip, scrape. Yo, gas, brake, dip, scrape. Foot to the pedal, moving fast. Sometimes you gotta stop, you gotta wait. Might take a fall, don't trip. Getting in your way. Yo, gas, brake, dip, scrape. Gas, brake, dip, scrape. Yo, gas, brake, dip. Foot to the pedal, moving fast. Sometimes you gotta stop, you gotta wait.
Kevin.
Corey, we're here at NBA 2K23 Summer League. How's your Summer League been thus far?
It's dope so far. I just landed, kind of came straight into this, played a game of 2K, and just kind of mingling around and checking out the scene, and it's like good vibes in here, so I'm happy. Yeah.
You are getting a taste of NBA 2K23 for the first time. What do you think of the gameplay?
Super dope. Like the last one, I was a little like, it was a little hard for me on free throws, but this one, it seems like they made it a little bit easier for your boy. So I don't know, I'm super hyped. They said it was like an early version of the game, so super excited to see where it goes, but so far so good.
Anything else you want to talk about 2K related?
I'm super excited for the new game. I love the covers. I love that like D-Book has his shoe like kind of like the focal point in it, and it says Be Legendary. And I think he's a legend, just signed like a crazy extension. I love like the women's cover, love the Michael Jordan cover. You might see some circulate in the new game. Super excited for that. And yeah, like shout out to the whole 2K family, and thank you for always having me be a part.
What's up, guys? We're here with Cunyo, and we are talking NBA 2K23. You recently got into the game since NBA 2K17. What are you excited about for this year's game?
Well, for the first time, I got my face scan.
Yeah.
So I guess getting to play as me and my player, because I usually only play my player. So I guess that, but then also, since I'm from Chicago, I am a Bulls fan. So the legendary version, I think, the cover was MJ, so I'm pretty excited about that too.
What's your my player?
I actually made a center, because my friend told me
Ladies and gentlemen, and now the presentation of the awards ceremony. The Masses Antetokounmpo. Jordan Nwora.
Well, we can finally say it. The NBA regular season is about to get underway. And here at 2K Sports, we couldn't be happier. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, our terrific analysts, and David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. Here are the starters for Brooklyn.
Now in the lineup.
Some memories from an opening night you played in?
Man, I'm fired up, Kevin. Opening night. I hope you're excited. I know you are. I remember back in 1995, those many years ago, we had played against the Phoenix Suns, and they at the time had a player that said something during a free throw when the arena was completely quiet. Clippers against Suns. I can't repeat it in this broadcast, but at the commercial break, Kevin, I'll share it with you. But thank you for reminding me of it.
Three-pointer on the way. Serge Ibaka pulls it in.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Here's Connaughton, guarded by Harris, and stolen by MP. And Greg, MP, the highly touted rookie, he was a classic one-and-done in college.
And that wasn't a... surprise to anyone close to MP. He feels his game is NBA ready and wanted to compete against the best as soon as possible.
Here's Simmons, and Simmons slams it in.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
Now here is Carter. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
Yeah, that miss might stick with him for a little while. That's kind of a shoot-around jumper if I've ever seen one.
MP, no good. Bucks trail by 10. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Hill. Off target at the rim. Brooklyn's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range in the first quarter. Pass to MP. This one for 3. Good on the triple.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
Well, a lot of importance placed on outside shooting, and tonight you can see why after that kind of quarter exploding from the perimeter.
And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for Brooklyn. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. And we'll be back with you shortly. And one of the game's elite closers, Kyrie Irving, describes his approach down the stretch.
For me, I just try to feel out the game, think about plays that I could run in order to execute. That kind of I've been holding on to, paying attention throughout the whole entire game where either it's attacking the big or attacking my man.
And, Greg, that's reminiscent of quotes we used to hear from Kobe Bryant, how certain moves and possessions set up defenders for the next time.
Well, Kyrie definitely has that Mamba mentality. Kobe was a big influence on him, as we all know.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in a second. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Brooklyn.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
On top of all that, they've done a good job of making life difficult opposing shooters. They've had hands up and have contested a lot of shots. Look at the blocks.
So with Holiday sitting on the bench, this is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. George Hill out there with Carter. Then it's Brook Lopez. Then it's Ibaka. And it's Connaughton in at the small forward. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Jrue Holiday has been a welcome addition to this Bucks team. Chris Middleton said he just knows how to play the game on and off the ball, how to move without it, how to set guys up. He makes the game easier for everybody. He's made them a lot better. Guys?
That's how you make us, David. Thank you with stories like that. That kid, Jrue Holiday, he is a quality kid. Wonderful character, terrific play. Here's Connaughton. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
The Bucks shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And he knocks down the first one. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Portis, he's checked in for Lopez. Antetokounmpo comes in for Serge Ibaka. Chris Middleton's checked in for Carter. And it's Jrue Holiday in for George Hill. And then for Brooklyn, so it's the Brooklyn Nets holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. Don't. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening. Evans is checked in for Portis. Then for the Nets, Joe Harris is checked in for Brown. And MP subbed in for Curry. He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line. And that one misses.
And for old school centers like Andre Drummond, the modern NBA posing some challenges, he's not quite the floor spacer.
Well, he's not, but still on the defensive end, I think, GA, if you have a guy that kind of size and that kind of athleticism against certain teams that play another compact big, he becomes a guy to clog up the lane, block shots, and still be a deterrent on the inside.
Setting the floor for the Nets. The small and power forwards are Harris and Durant. MP out there with Kyrie Irving. And it's Drummond in at the center filling out the middle. He kicks to Middleton. Bucks passing it around. Durant against Giannis. 6 to shoot. Kicks it out to Allen. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
And Drummond is right there. Drummond's got 7 points in the game.
Pursues the offensive glass with purpose. Drummond knows who he is, and boy, does he attack it.
Passes to Antetokounmpo. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. 11 feet away. That one off the back iron and out. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game.
Oh, that is automatic. Durant, one of the better mid-range shooters in the game.
Holiday, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Now one against MP. Now here's Middleton. He's got 13. Some solid defense from Harris.
We're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups. Well, we've all seen it. The mobility, the wingspan of Durant. Seriously, how are you going to stop him on an alley-oop?
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Back to Allen. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. He has 7.
That play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Harris kicks to MP. Hands it from downtown.
You know MP was feeling this shot, looking totally at ease and letting it fly from the arc.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game.
Whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the...
So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. And I think they built off that edge of being here and play with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. So long and good night, everyone.
Hi there, Frank Valentine here. Hey, it looked like you were out of your depth tonight. Now, does this validate the concern?
How you doing, Frank? Are you serious with that question?
Foot to the pedal, moving fast. Sometimes you gotta stop, you gotta wait. You might take a fall, don't trip. Getting in your way. Yo, gas, brake, dip, scrape, gas, brake, dip, scrape. Yo, gas, brake, dip, scrape, gas, brake, dip, scrape. Yo, gas, brake, dip, scrape, gas, brake, dip, scrape. Yo, gas, brake, dip, scrape, gas, brake, dip, scrape. It was all bad just a week ago. Time moving fast, what you sleeping for? Gotta get to it, get through it, don't get stupid. Get smart, put parts together. Build the arc for the stormy weather. Take an L, come back better. Calculated, this ain't checkers. In the field like David Beckham. Glide to it like Clyde Drexler. I'm doing like one something in the fast lane. Can't catch me. Never see me stationary. Slide through like Wayne. Player like my granddaddy. Walk through with my pants sagging. Silent moves, I don't do bragging. For the new tactics, motivation is new rapping. Move forward, can't move backwards. New habits for the next chapter. Yo, through my life traffic like yo. Gas, brake, dip, scrape. Gas, brake, dip, scrape. Yo, gas, brake, dip, scrape off on a pump. Hit the gas, got a bag to get. Keep it short like an acronym. Small faces, I'm after them. Old bitches gotta check the print. Little mama in the checkered print. Got a whiff of this criticism. Boosted up her estrogen. I'm only here for the business, baby. Play it right if you a business lady. Really, I ain't that one to talk. Speak more through demonstrating. Original, I'm innovative. Stay fresh, I'm ventilated. Prime time, we syndicated. Picture what I'm illustrating. All gas, no hesitation. Too fast, had to learn patience. No map, no navigation. Just me and what God gave me. Got a flat, needed self-maintenance. How you doing, bruh? Maintain it. Holla at me when you see me. We lane changing. Yeah. Foot to the pedal, moving fast. Brain. Sometimes you gotta stop, you gotta wait. You might take a fall, don't trip.
Welcome to NBA 2K21. Thanks for tuning into this contest featuring my player. This is an interesting build, so let's see what it's got. And on tap tonight, it's the Houston Rockets going up against the Brooklyn Nets. Hello, everyone. I'm Blake Suniga with our 2K broadcast team experts, Tim Swartz and Brian Banafitemi. You guys excited to get a look at this My Player build?
Of course, Blake. It's one of the things I love about 2K. Working on the old MP. Seeing what you can create tonight will be a great indicator of where he is headed.
And other than hearing our wonderful voices, I think that's my favorite part of the NBA. The videotape, the scoreboard, the stats, they never lie. You have great ratings, but all that matters is whether or not you deliver in games. We see how good your My Player really is. Boy, he loves getting looks like that from three-point range. No one near him.
Well, guys, we are in the era of player empowerment. And how do you think that has affected the league?
Well, Blake, I think the most important part of player empowerment is player movement. Stars having the ability to not only leave a team if they're unhappy, but also choosing where they want to go. We've seen elite NBA players traded, signed with new teams all the time.
I think it's a great thing. And honestly, guys, I don't think we'll see a dominant run like the Warriors just went on for a while. Players want to play in new markets with different stars, different friends, and that makes it very difficult to keep a roster and stay on top. Red hot out of the gates, 4 for 4 shooting.
My Player outside from deep. Houston with the rebound.
He didn't punish them for the weak coverage, but they can't count on him missing.
He's got to go right back to that shot.
Pass to Gordon, and here's Porter. Now here's Gordon. 6 to shoot. Porter with it. And it's blocked by Andre Drummond.
An intimidating big with physical tools that are hard to come by. Drummond loves to send shots away.
Not his best quarter as far as scoring. We'll see if he can get back on track.
Here's Green. Good work defensively by Durant. Brooklyn trailing here. To the middle. Drummond misses. Here's Gordon. Soft touch off the glass.
Nice low post offense.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Well, you set up your My Player as a wing, and you're coming down the court, and you've got KD on your team. I mean, what are you thinking there?
I can't believe I get to play with Kevin Durant. That's what I think first. But remember, you're going to get all the single coverage you want. With how talented KD is offensively, he'll draw loads of attention.
Be ready for the pass, too, because Durant is a tremendous distributor. He can fire off cross-court passes with ease. Also, I would just watch your spacing as it relates to KD. You don't want to draw extra attention to Durant.
He thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but great work by the D to cut him off.
Durant, no good. The Rockets leading. Inside. Oh, slam dunk by Gordon.
He's been able to find the open man every trip down the floor.
Yeah, it sure has seemed like it. Great day passing the basketball for him.
For 3, Durant. Bangs home the trifecta.
There is no way, and I mean no no way a player like him can be left wide open like that.
Houston calls timeout.
Timeout, Houston. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get loud for your Brooklyn Nets. And the handstand, your Brooklyn Nets.
For three, it's Martin. The three-pointer is on target.
Even on inbounds plays, you can't leave three shooters alone on the perimeter. They paid for it there.
High player from deep. That falls. Great assist by Kyrie Irving.
As long as the threes keep dropping for him, he'll keep firing them.
As he should. When you're having the kind of day he's having from long range, why not?
And the teammates just keep feeding the hot hands.
There's the triple, and the Rockets hit again from deep.
I'm not sure that was the play they had set up, but it was too good a look to pass up.
Let's examine the idea of being a wing player and playing with Ben Simmons every day. How might that work out?
Well, Simmons loves to drive to the rim and finish up close, so he's good at luring in the defense. If he's drawing all that attention, it really falls on the wing to react to the opponent and get into the right spot offensively.
And as a wing, I'd also like to get out and run in the open court. Simmons pushes the ball like few others. And if you can dash down the floor with him, you might end up with some wide open shots.
High player from deep. Gets that one to drop. That's one of 5 shots he's made while missing 7 others.
Defense was pretty much non-existent there. Can't leave such a good shooter open like that. Come on.
Pass to Matthews. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
At the line for the Rockets, Garrison Matthews.
And the first one drops. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. High player from deep. And no good. And here's Houston. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Schroeder outside. Clock at 6. Banked in off the glass.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way. He's got all types of tricks up his sleeve.
Fires from deep. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
What a 3 at the horn. They end the quarter on a high note.
I'll say, that'll give him a nice little lift to start the next quarter.
Yeah, let's see how it works out for him.
Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. Rockets out in front. They're up by 1. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And it's obviously still early, but with 1 period in the books, how are you liking my player's performance so far?
Well, this guy knows how to get into the action and make things happen. Like what I've seen so far, he definitely looks like he's hungry.
Yeah, the energy he's come out with has been outstanding.
That's a dozen straight points coming off of threes.
Yeah, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is, I'm going to go out on a limb and say it, non-existent.
Now here's Schroeder. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Covered by my player. Pass to Schroeder from deep. It's rebounded by Aldridge. Brooklyn in the lead. Well, here's a great one for you guys. You've got a wing MP build, and you pair it with an all-NBA guard like Kyrie Irving. What talents would you need to make it work?
Well, playing with Kyrie, you have to understand how great of a finisher he is. Really one of the best in league history. So I would try to just find him when he's cutting the hoop and find different ways to get him going.
I'd add in, too, have a good jumper. Any wing must shoot, especially when you play with a guy like Kyrie. Force the guy guarding you to stay with you. That allows Irving to get to the rim. And we've seen just how good a finisher Kyrie is around the basket.
It's the jump hook. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Launches it. That shot off. It's a close game here in Brooklyn. Down low. Pass to Matthews. And stolen by Simmons. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it three.
And this is Simmons is an effective two-way player who can hurt you on both ends.
And he'll be shooting his first free throws. And the free throw, no good. The Rockets on offense. Here's Porter. The second chance effort. It's rebounded by Durant.
Some tight defense being played right there. Got right up on him and forced the miss.
Just close enough to bother him on the shot, but disciplined enough to avoid too much contact.
And that's a skill, Brian.
Pass to Green. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed assist.
He can time his passes so perfectly. What an assist.
Well, let's say you're a wing player and you're playing with Blake Griffin. How do you go about that?
Well, you got to be ready for two things, Blake. Cutting and creating. Teams fear Griffin down low, so you have to take advantage of the passing and driving lanes that will start to open up.
And I think he's an underrated distributor for his position. He has strong court vision, so make sure you're always ready for a pass.
And here's my player outside. And again, Brooklyn with a triple.
Three-pointers are killing them, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
But the way to turn that around is defensively, by stopping their outside shot, not by getting into a shootout. That's the third bucket in a row from the paint. And I know nobody likes a traffic jam, but this defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Yeah, nobody likes a traffic jam. We can agree on that. They can't allow the offense to get those high-quality looks inside.
Now here's Green. He has 6. Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
Terrific use of the crossover there to throw the defender off balance. I like that move.
Yeah, got him on the wrong foot. Blew by him.
And the Nets call time here.
It looks like he saw some things out there that needed adjusting, and it's going to take a little time to talk it over.
Yeah, and never a bad idea to use a timeout if there's something that's got you concerned.
And he's good on the 3 ball.
The D has gotten a little lax defending the three-point shot at that end.
Yeah, 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed coming from beyond the arc.
Now here's Green. Three-pointer Gordon. Good, and it's Green who picks up the assist.
Right back at you. They immediately get those 3 points back.
Just trading punches from long range.
It's been a heavyweight fight.
And it's my player missing.
Not only is the game neck and neck, but the rebounding battle is too. Very tight game on the boards.
Yeah, both teams have put in a terrific effort down low.
So you're a wing and you're playing with Andre Drummond. What do you need to do to make that work?
Well, you have to be prepared offensively, as Drummond is constantly attacking the glass and earning second chance opportunities. So if you miss a shot, don't get discouraged, because Drummond can get you the ball right back, and you'll be tasked with making a play.
And Drummond just kind of wears down the opposition with his constant battling down low, an old school type player, which might help you as a slasher. If the defense starts to show fatigue, do not let up. Attack.
Now here's my player. He has 35.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Lucky he was off.
I hope that was a mistake by the D, because if that's how they plan to guard him, they're going to have some problems.
Green with it. Durant covering. Drains the three-pointer. And the Nets with possession here. From outside the arc, Durant, and that's good.
Boy, Brian, that's 5 straight made three-pointers. The defense giving up a barrage.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open threes, but they just aren't figuring it out.
You go out there and tell them, Brian.
Okay, maybe I will.
Now here's Durant. And he has 38 in the game. Pass to Porter. Green outside. Gordon outside. Porter. He's guarded by Simmons. Shoots. A rebound by Brown.
He is just killing them with his poor shooting.
And it's my player missing. The Rockets trailing.
They should use a little clock here.
Yeah, milk the clock with this possession.
The basket by Green.
The points just keep coming for him this quarter, and at the right time, too, as they try to narrow the deficit and get back in this game.
Back to Durant. Pass to my player. From deep three-point range. And released it in time, but it's off the mark. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. The Nets on top, up by 2. And we will be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And here at the halfway point, how would you evaluate my player's game this far?
Hey, shooting is at a premium in this league, especially at his position. He stretched the floor and did it with efficiency.
And obviously the defense had to react, right? They tried to stay more connected to him, and then that, of course, opened up driving lanes. So, hey, pick your poison.
That's a big swing right there, taking the steal and turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
There's no telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
Yeah.
In a game this tight, moments like that are the ones we usually look back on at the end as difference makers. There wasn't a ton of congestion in the lane. He could have done better for sure.
Well, let's say you're a wing player and you're on the same team as LaMarcus Aldridge. How fun would that be, guys?
Well, LaMarcus is an unselfish player, a very good passer, so he has no problem dishing it to slashers or shooters. His jumper also creates spacing offensively, and that helps open up other opportunities.
Yeah, more spacing helps out the guards, the wings, and the bigs, Tim. But overall, I agree. I think LaMarcus Aldridge would be a solid fit for any wing player that's willing to work.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Nets.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover.
Puts up a 3. Here's Drummond. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
What I like about Drummond is that he's stepped up as a leader, which is important at this stage of his career.
It's his first trip to the line. That one's off. And he sinks the second. The Rockets on offense. It's a 5-point game, and down it goes. 2 points.
He didn't have to slow down at all. That lead pass was timed perfectly.
This one for 3. And that one's good. My player.
They're in good position here thanks in part to his efficient scoring.
Durant covering. Back to Porter. Green outside. 5 on the clock. Back to Porter. Good, and it's Green who picks up the assist.
A nice start to the second half. Just 1 miss in their first 5 attempts.
Brooklyn calls timeout.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on. Get loud for Brooklyn.
So it's both teams.
Substitution for the Rockets.
Pass to Matthews. Roeder. Matthews with it. Green outside. Just 5 on the clock. Wood. Here's Matthews. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. For 3, Durant. It's rebounded by Wood. Ruger outside. Pass to Green. Schroeder. He's guarded by Simmons. Here's Matthews. Drills it from outside.
Very clever passing. He put the ball on a silver platter for him.
For 3, Durant. Gets it to go from downtown.
Three's going down quickly at both ends.
What an answer. You come at me with the 3, I'm coming right back.
Everybody gets a 3.
For 3, Wood. Miss. And the game still closely contested as we end the third quarter. The Nets on top, up by 2. And we're coming back right after this break to get the fourth quarter started. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Slice the D wide open with this feed. They really had no chance to prevent this basket.
Yeah, it was a great read of the defensive setup and also wonderful anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass.
Only 1 quarter left to go, and from everything you've seen, how do you think my player's performance is stacked up?
And he's having a game to remember, Tim. He's getting the ball up there. He's making his shots. I think he's going to look back at this tape and have a pretty big smile on his face.
Man, if you're his coach, you don't want to go away from what's working for you. They've been confident in his ability to carry this offense, and he's delivered.
Now here's Schroeder. The floater. Green, covered by my player. Foul called, that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line.
With the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
That's some old school defense, just telling them no easy layups, as simple as that, and I like to see it.
My player from deep sinks the three-pointer.
This guy is putting on a clinic out there, really the centerpiece of their offense.
Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute played. Here's Green. Finished off by Green.
Talk about putting something extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
I think he wants some views on that dunk.
Yeah, startling, though, that he'd even try that way.
Fourth quarter now, we're just about a minute and a half in. Pass to Green. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws for him.
That's his second personal. Team second. Shooting for Houston. Jalen Green.
And the first one at the line is good. And the Nets making a change here. Both good at the line. Brooklyn trailing here. My player from deep. Nailed from three-point land.
They're going back to the three-point shot over and over again.
They might have found the Achilles heel of this defense. That was their 9th straight point from beyond the arc.
Now here's Gordon. Pass to Green. Now Schroeder. Count it, and the foul. It goes on Kyrie Irving.
They need to get way more disruptive defensively. They just can't keep allowing these easy buckets. You know, get a little physical, show some effort.
Defensively, that's job number 1. Effort, nothing easy inside.
Got that bucket in no time at all.
And he's having a quarter, converting at a high percentage.
Green outside, back to Schroeder. Pass to Wood. Here's Gordon. Now Schroeder. Out to the right wing. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Green. And he misses it off the right side of the rim. Brooklyn leading. And here's Durant, defended by Green. Drummond, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
If there's a better rebounder in this league than Andre Drummond, I'd like to know about him. His work on the offensive glass is huge for them.
Now here's Schroeder. Pass to Green. Three-pointer. Falls right in, and he is 8 for 11 with that shot.
A good look there, and he doesn't waste it. His second three of the game.
And here's my player outside. Drills the three-pointer.
Oh, some quick retaliation right there, huh, guys?
Yeah, sure didn't take him long to go and get those 3 points back.
Green, good for his 9th make in just 12 shots, and that's an even 75% shooting.
They're scoring, not carloads, not van loads, boatloads, big boatloads of buckets at the rim today.
Well, the defensive rotations have been a step slow, and it's helped them get that ball in close time after time.
Now here's Schroeder. The basket by Green. Now here's Durant. Launches a three. Buries the long-range jumper.
Man, this fourth quarter has been tremendous, really, for them from three-point range.
Yeah, a ton of their points coming from long range here. What a barrage.
And what a time to hit the threes.
And the Rockets call time here. When you look at Durant, he's been able to contribute.
He's on fire from three-point range. It's time to start shaping their game plan around stopping this long-range assault.
And the Rockets making a change here.
Last 2 minutes to play. Fourth quarter.
Pass to Green. That one is off. Durant with the defensive effort. High post, Andre Drummond. And he makes good on the layup.
And this is where the team is starting to rely on Drummond. They need a big bucket. He provides it.
Porter outside. Over Irving. And it's Porter missing. Here's my player. Houston with the rebound. Pass to Wood. Another shot. He gets that one.
Big-time bucket inside. He had to get that one to go, and he did.
Way up and over the big guy, and what a time in the ball game to do it.
What a clutch play.
Porter outside, and he gets it to go.
The plan worked perfectly that possession. Get it inside, get the high percentage shot.
Here's my player outside. Trifecta!
I'm not sure who was supposed to pick him up, but someone is going to get an earful from the coach for leaving him that wide open.
Here's Green. Nails it! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within one.
It's been an excellent performance from the field for him.
Tips it, controls the rebound, and puts it back up and in.
Wow, this shows you the confidence the team has in Drummond and the improved confidence he has in himself.
Green outside. Gordon outside. The three-pointer, no good. Outside Durant. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks.
A huge day on the glass for a player who's giving up a lot of size to the big guys down there.
Houston calls timeout. Your thoughts, guys?
Well, they got two options. Take the three to tie it, or hit a quick two that's out.
And if it opens up for them inside, the quick two wouldn't immediately after.
It has to come immediately. You cannot waste a second.
Now here's Green. Buries it! And that shot brings them within just one.
You have to have perfect... You can't let them hold the ball and just milk those seconds away.
No, and you've got to foul. It's going to come down to free throws.
Such a situation.
He drops the first one, and that will put them up two. And so both free throws good this time. And it's a three-point game.
Absolutely massive free throws. That'll force them into a three-point attempt here.
And it's blocked by Andre Drummond. And they're going to prolong the game with an intentional foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
Yeah, but really no other option there. They did a good job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the one who'd go to the line.
A good offensive execution.
No mistakes there. I think you can close the book on this one, guys.
The shot by Gordon, no good.
Brooklyn calls timeout.
Yeah, what do you guys think?
Oh, come on, they're just rubbing it in by calling this timeout. They've already got this game in the pocket.
Yeah, there really isn't much for them to talk about. This really is just salt in the wounds.
Here's my player. Misses. And so it's Brooklyn with the W.
Bombs away. My player was great catch for beyond the arc tonight. Shooting with confidence in this new NBA, how valuable are nights like this for an MP?
They are huge, Tim. I know you're no math major, Tim, but 3 is more than 2. And look, beyond a simple addition, shooting like he did.
Not the guys, we are not the. Got Colombia ties out of Mexico. Spread the bills 100 times still. Feel like flying, feel like Velcro. I'm vanilla shopping on Rodeo. I be if you don't want copy, visit Dayo. Ain't stingy, my bro gonna get a payroll. I just want the pretty women in the pesos. I can only hit the engine in this Lambo. Bought a spaceship, now I'm a space cadet. Big white mansion in my habitat. Aim like a laser. Spaceship, now I'm a space cadet. Big white mansion in my habitat. Aim like a laser tag. Rich, damn rich.
Period comes to a close. All eyes in the college basketball universe turn to MP, the influencer / hardwood hero, who is yet to sign a letter of intent. Whispers that MP might have something unconventional in mind have grown louder in recent days after news broke that he's renting an apartment in the city with friend and business partner Ricky Bennett. What's next in this fascinating young man's career?
Hey.
Yo, what up, MP?
Hey, what up, G? Hey, you get that auto pay?
Wait, that's where you want to go? I mean, after all this, that's what you pick.
What's wrong?
I can't believe this, man.
Believe what?
That I got you.
Hey, bro.
What, like you didn't deserve that?
That's fair, man. That's fair.
Nah, but for real, man, I mean, congratulations, MP. This is big.
Hey, look, I appreciate that, Rick, really.
I mean, I personally have never gotten offer letters from 10 different top programs, but I mean, I bet it's a difficult decision.
You got no idea, bro.
All right, so look, I'm going to send them their paperwork and get everything rolling. In the meantime, you go work on your game, all right?
Yeah.
I do not need you embarrassing us at the next level.
Hey, look, you know what I do, bro. This is what I do, man.
Yeah, man. I'll see you later, bro.
Hey, all right, Rick. I'll see you, bro.
After a rocky start to the season that had many doubting prize
Great season. Hey, wait. He's back. Come on.
Next up, as the 8th seed in the region, we have Oklahoma.
I'll see you, bro.
All right, everyone, listen up. First of all, congratulations! You guys did a great job getting here.
That's right.
But you said all year, it's all about the tournament. Now, I know the 8th seed wasn't what you were hoping for going into the year, but I see a clear path forward. We just won the conference tournament, and going into this thing, we are playing our best basketball of the year.
Yep.
Now the real work begins.
Yeah, all right, guys.
Because our job is not done if we're not cutting down those nets at the end of this thing. All right?
That's right.
And we got a big day of practice tomorrow, and I know you're excited, and you should be. You should be. But I need you getting some rest, okay? All right? Bring it in. Win on 3. 1, 2, 3. Win!
All right, way to go, boys.
Yeah, hey,
boy.
MP,
Yeah, Coach, what's up?
just want to see how you're feeling. We're going to need a lot out of you if we're going to see this thing all the way through.
Oh, look, man, I'm excited. This is what I signed up for. You know that.
I know you did. And here we are. Now, as the 8th seed, we're going to be the underdog through a lot of this. Okay? So I need you 100% committed to the game plan because every game is going to be different.
Hey, look, whatever you need. I'm not going out there to freelance. Come on.
Good. We have practice tomorrow. I need you there early.
Like I always...
No. Set a good example for the other guys.
Yeah,
okay?
I got you. Like I always
No.
am.
Remember the time you said, I slept through my alarm, Coach?
Oh, come on, Coach. It's my fault.
No. Cannot happen again. Cannot, okay? That's all I'm saying. Every little thing matters this time of year, MP. Every little detail.
I
Okay?
hear you. Yeah.
All right?
Look, Coach, I'm locked in. I'm ready. We go get this W, all right? I got you.
Good. See you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
Yeah. That's true. We booming out of way.
We've done it with robotic arm on the space shuttle. We've done it with direct launch of modules. Prepare for light speed.
For the spaceship, now I'm a space cadet. Big white mansion in my habitat. Aim like a laser tag. Rich, damn rich. Sleeping on these G's is a beanbag. Got Rick on jeans, cause I'm cool rat. Checking from my fan life is fantastic. I was broken, sleeping on the mattress. So feel like I when nobody happy. Jumping at the ran it up by the color, got a new. Now the VV's with a V-long jean jacket. They can see me even if you had 3D glasses. Red in the bikini, she from Calabasas. Got a pocket full of blue cheese and some. I'm a psycho for these hundreds, got a cash fetish. I've been studying these hundreds, I'm a mathematic. And this love make me wanna buy my daddy caddy. This love got me, I don't need it. Letting know expensive clothes on my queen ball capping. Alien feel like I'm living on my own planet. For the spaceship, now I'm a space cadet. Big white mansion in my habitat. Aim like a laser tag. Rich, damn rich. Sleeping on these G's is a beanbag. Got Rick on jeans, cause I'm cool rat. Chanel shoes overseas, they were pan leather. Shop in Tokyo, Japan, they the best ever. Blue bear t-shirt, sleeve vanilla. Hard top, turn a vert, riding any weather. Ain't gotta bend down, this ain't a propeller. Man, we spend it down, copping Gucci sweaters. Instead of dripping, I cannot help them. Used to booming out of guys, we are not the.
Got Colombia ties out of Mexico. But the beds 100 times still. Got some pimp, feel applying, feel like Velcro. I'm buying in love, shopping on Rodeo. I be if you don't want copy, visit day, yo. Ain't stingy, my bro gonna get a payroll. I just want the pretty women in the pesos. I can only hit the engine in this Lambo. Bought a spaceship, now I'm a space cadet. Big white mansion in my habitat. Aim like a laser tag. Rich, never rich. Sleeping on these G's is a beanbag. Got red going jeans, cause I'm cool rap. Bought a spaceship, now I'm a space cadet. Big white mansion in my habitat. Aim like a laser tag. Rich, never rich. Sleeping on these G's is a beanbag. Got red going jeans, cause I'm cool rap. I'm a space cadet. Yeah. Measure about 2 potatoes. Boom. With the dripping, got it. Oh.
I'm Heather. Welcome to your first day on Concha Del Mar. I'll be guiding your steps with us here on the cruise. All right, let's get started. Next time you come by, bring me hairspray.
Yeah. Metro we booming out of way.
We've done it with robotic arm on the space shuttle.
For the spaceship, now I'm a space cadet. Big white mansion in my habitat. Aim like a laser tag. Rich, damn rich. Sleeping on these G's is a beanbag. Got red going jeans, cause a cool rat. Checking from my fan life is fantastic. I was broken, sleeping on the mattress. So felt like I when nobody happy. Jumping at the made it up by the color, got a new. Now the VV's with a V-long jean jacket. They can see me even if you had 3D glasses. Head in the bikini, she from Calabasas. Got a pocket full of blue cheese and some. I'm a psycho for these hundreds, got a cash fetish. I've been studying these hundreds, I'm a mathematic. And this love make me wanna buy my dedicated. This love got me, I don't need it. Letting know expensive clothes on my wing ball capping. Alien feel like I'm living on my own planet. For the spaceship, now I'm a space cadet. Big white mansion in my habitat. Aim like a laser tag. Rich, damn rich. Sleeping on these G's is a beanbag. Got red going jeans, cause a cool rat. Chanel shoes overseas, they were pan leather. Shop in Tokyo, Japan, they the best ever. Blue bear t-shirt, sleeve vanilla. Hard top, turn a vert, riding any weather. Ain't gotta bend down, this ain't a propeller. Man, we spend it down, copping Gucci sweaters. Instead of dripping, I cannot help them. Used to booming out the guys, we are not the. Got Colombia ties out of Mexico. Spread the beds 100 times still. Got some pimp, feel applying, feel like Velcro. I'm buying in love, shopping on Rodeo. I be if you don't want copy, visit day, yo. I ain't stingy, my bro gonna get a payroll. I just want the pretty women in their pesos. I can only hit the engine in this Lambo. For the spaceship, now I'm a space cadet. Big white mansion in my habitat. Aim like a laser tag. Rich, damn rich. Sleeping on these G's is a beanbag. Got red going jeans, cause a cool rat. For the spaceship, now I'm a space cadet. Big white mansion in my habitat. Aim like a laser tag. Rich, damn rich. Sleeping on these G's is a beanbag. Got red going jeans, cause a cool rat. I'm a space cadet. Yeah. Metro bought 2 protects. Boom. Weezy dripping, got it. We on the Boominati way.
Came out bustin', came out on your cousin. I do all these wizard, then they daddy, but you love her, you in trouble. I'm listening, I'm gon' barbecue it. That's your busy, it ain't. I went shopping, left it running, check my hundreds, check my. We watch cable and my auntie, cause my papa wasn't. But my uncle, other certain, Mr. Magic, Billy Bashing, Mr. Magic, Billy Bashing. Miss me with that local hating on the. I'm not surprised, I'm on the rise, been on the ride, that is my eyes, spam it a lie, just hold it down, all I require, just hold it down, they gon' talk you when we on around, be hating when feet on the ground, got the legit with the beat on the couch. Came out buzzing, 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 came out buzzing.
Wait, Chanel on my feet, yeah that's for all my C's. I be cool with the bees like Muhammad Ali. Got your on the edge of her seat, she on that, I'm on the swear the edge of my V. And usually I like repetitive beats, I like the way that she move. Quality, they look good to me, but I'm saying girl cause I don't even cheat. That is a lie, repetitive. I don't even look, no, I don't even see.
Okay.
First on the track.
I be feeling like I don't be popping enough, I be humble. I'ma keep showing my earth if I want it. Hang up the phone on her, block the number. I told you don't play with me. And she be acting funny, probably thinking need. I thought I was faithful, she say I'm a thought I was taken, I'm ready to mingle. The is you saying let go. I do my little dancey dance. I got my pants with bands, quit playing. And I don't think the talk is cheap, cause now when they talk to me, they paying me. I probably say the word too much. I'm a real, I don't be giving them. Tommy Hilfiger fist with the shit coming up. When you stay down like this, you rock Phineas. Okay. He broke his, put a boot on him. Put out, put a move on him. He wanna be just like baby, for real on the low, trying to do what I do, don't he? Yeah. Just so you prepared, I'ma let you know. They probably told you I'm scared, but I'm ready though. No. The industry can't take the hood out of me, about to go get some. They new whipping is flashy. On my hip and it's plastic. This the deluxe. I like her, but don't give a. I'm a dad. That's how I live. She told me she wanna have kids. I told her don't know what that is. That ain't how we speak. I broke her heart in a piece. She probably gonna call Dr. Phil. I be feeling like I don't be popping enough. I be humping. I'ma keep showing my earth if I want it. Hang up the phone on her, block the number. I told you don't play with me. And she be acting funny, probably thinking need. I thought I was faithful. She say I'm a. Thought I was taken. I'm ready to mingle. The is you saying let go. I always had a thing for. Swear the Trinas. I'm known to set it off like Queen Latifah. You wanna make Billboard, come get a feature. You with Baby Lynn, yeah. Hot. Number one song on the Billboard. He still got it. You ain't gonna never see me hate on no. I think it's worth better. I'm trying to go shop with him. Yeah, what you need? We having the. And they moving fast. And you can imagine that on the way. My broke ass like it's mad. Go. Have him with the act. Come on. The floor mattress. They probably saying I'm not on y'all. Like, hey, are we talking about practice? I be feeling like I don't be popping enough, I be humble. I'ma keep showing my earth if I want it. We talking about phone on AF, block the number. I told you don't play with me. We talking about she be acting funny, probably thinking need. I thought I was faithful. She say I'm a thought I was taken. I'm ready to mingle. The is you saying let go.
Baby, it's so real to me. Now that it's over, the space where you used to be, your head on my shoulder. All of the plans we made, they never happened. Now you're sitting on my pillows, baby.
Yeah, hey, yeah, yeah, wait, hold up. I had to wait for the glow up. God come through when he show up. Hard times too, gotta show love. I had to move, checking the box and I'm cashing it too. Wait, but I'm back on my cool. Almost could rap, but I'm back in the stew. Now the kid can't stay silent, they try to bring me low. Zion, it's almost time to go. Shining just like the fire to go. Trying to not be afraid to go. Can't be reckless, I'm on a mission to bring my folks out the ain't no setback, I had to flip that. I got my pain out the way, I had to get right above it, I'm going up to the summit, I had to let it go, travel to a better road. I could not carry that luggage, I could have lost my life. I almost lost my light, tossed in the dark, but I saw my Christ and I got back right. Only ever crossed my sight, cause God he spoke and told me where to go. I could feel the pressure start to fall. Then he broke depression off my soul. I got hope, I'm pressing toward my goals. Used to cope, confession overload. Fear imposed, relationship was cold. Now I need some more of Holy Ghost. He the only one to hear my home. Okay. No, you can't ever stop the vision. I got too much optimism. We coming in by twos, yeah. Maestro send me the tunes, yeah. Got